Today we discuss about binomial theorem. First, we just explain about permutation. Say, what is permutation in PR? For example, n number of space is opened and r number of candidates is there. How many type of these people can seated on this space? You write in this way: factorial n by factorial n minus r. This factorial you also write in this way: factorial n by n minus r factorial. What do you mean by factorial? If we consider factorial 5, this signifies that 5, 4, 3, 2 into 1. The result is 3 into 2, 6, 6 into 4, 24 into 5, 120. The value of factorial 5 is 120. Say value of factorial 4 means 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That means 24. In this way, factorial means starting from that particular number up to 1. Another factorial n, you also write in this way: factorial n equals to first is n, then n minus 1, then n minus 2, then n minus 3, up to 3, 2, 1 in any integer or any whole number, any integer. Just you note the factorial n by factorial n minus r is called NPR. Another part from this expression in C R, this is C for combination. You write factorial n by factorial r into n minus r, or you write in this way: n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. For example 5C2, you write factorial 5 by factorial 2 into factorial 5 minus 2. That is factorial 5 by factorial 2 into factorial 3. You write 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is factorial 5. And factorial 2 means 2 into 1 into 3 into 2 into 1. That means 20 by 2, 10. It signifies that 5C2 equals to 10. Another part, we just remember factorial 0 equals to 1. It's a very important relation. As per requirement, we apply factorial 0. This is called factorial 0. Factorial 0 equals to 1. You also write in CR factorial n by factorial r into n minus r. This write in this way: NPR by factorial r, because because in PR, P for permutation, factorial n by factorial n minus r. You write factorial n by factorial n minus r is NPR. Therefore, you can also write NPR factorial r into NCR. This is another formula. Now we can move through binomial theorem. Binomial theorem is a basic application of gravitation and another part of physics. Now we can discuss about binomial theorem. Binomial theorem. Already all of you know the term, say A plus B whole square, A square plus 2AB plus B square. Power is 2, term is 3. If you write A plus B whole cube, A cube plus 3A square B plus 3AB square plus B cube, power is 3, total term is 4. Now if you express these expressions A plus B whole to the power 100, then how can you write the total term is 101? If 100 be the power, the total term is 100. If this is 3, the first power is 3. This is 2, first power is 2. Then this is 100. The first term is A to the power 100. And then in between, and the end power is B to the power 100. Now we can generalize this expression, that is, we can write the expression in this way. Say we consider A plus X, A plus X whole to the power n. You write in this way, A to the power n plus n C1. This is a combination. First power is A to the power n minus 1, X to the power 1 plus n C2, n with the power A to the power n minus 2, X to the power 2 plus n C3, A to the power n minus 3, X to the power 3. You observed the value of power of A, n minus 3, then n minus 4, then n minus 5 slowly decrease, and this power of X is continuously increase. For the first term, X to the power 0, for the second term, X to the power 1, for the third term, X to the power 2, for the fourth term, X to the power 3. In this way, you write last term NCN, A to the power n minus n, X to the power n. Clear? Now we express the term A to the power n. NC1 means n factorial by factorial 1 into n minus 1 factorial A to the power n minus 1 x plus NC2 n factorial by 2 factorial n minus 2 factorial. Then for the power of a n minus 2 x to the power 2. Then for the third term you write the third term plus factorial n by factorial 3. You write both the way factorial or then n minus 3 factorial a to the power n minus 3 x to the power 3. In this way the last term ncn factorial n by factorial n into factorial n minus n a to the power 0 x to the power n. Then you can write a to the power n plus factorial n means n into factorial n minus 1 by factorial 1 means also 1 factorial n minus 1 for this into a to the power n minus 1 into x. For the second n into n minus 1 into factorial n minus 2 by factorial 2 into factorial n minus 2 a to the power n minus 2 x to the power 2. And we write the last term factorial n by factorial 0. You write factorial 0 also 1 factorial n a to the power 0 x to the power n, this value also 1 factorial 0 is 1 factorial n by n also 1. Then you write the general expression of a plus x whole to the power n equals to, it's a very important formula, a to the power n plus n a to the power n minus 1 into x plus n into n minus 1 by factorial 2, that is only 2 a to the power n minus 2 into x square, and this expression in this way the last term is x to the power n. Clear? This is the general expression of binomial theorem. Now we can explain through another examples. Say the value is 1 plus x whole to the power n. First term is 1 to the power n is 1 in 1 into x in n minus 1 by factorial 2 1 into x square. If the ratio, the value of x is say any other value, then you write only for these three terms only. That means you write 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by 2 x square and so on. You remember these first three terms for binomial theorem. This is applied on specially variation of G on gravitation, variation of G, that is acceleration due to gravity, acceleration of the gravity, acceleration of gravity due to height from the surface of Earth. Only this expression you remember it for gravitation. We all are discussed about only mathematical physics, that is application of mathematics on physics. Don't study in details just for applications. You study it in details within mathematics. Today our video is closed. On coming class we discuss about some part of trigonometry and different angles of trigonometry, how to calculate. Okay, bye.